Today we're making a deconstructed enchilada. I hit my music and let's go. Welcome everybody. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you don't miss what comes up next. So, if you don't know what deconstruction is, it's when you take a classic dish and you rebuild it in a new way. So we're going to do that with some enchiladas here. So we're going to start with making our enchilada sauce. We're going to build a roux, which is some kind of fat. We're using butter and oil today, and a thickening agent like flour. And then you want to cook that down so that way you cook out that raw flour taste. And you can tell when it starts to get to the doneness that you're looking for, because it'll brown up some and it'll get a nutty kind of smell to it. And that's when you know that the flour is cooked out and it's ready to go. As you can see here, it's starting to turn brown for us. So now we're going to add in our chili spices, some cumin, some salt and pepper, and we're going to mix that all together. You want to be careful here because you don't want to burn the chili powder. If you do, it'll ruin the whole dish, and then that's just not good. So now that we've got it cooked up a little bit, we're going to add our chicken stock to this. Now when you're working with a roux, the cardinal rule is either you go hot to cold or cold to hot. Never add like temperatures of your liquid in your roux. So we have our roux is hot here, we're adding some cold. Now I like to go slowly to make sure that I get it blended well. And that's what you can see here. We're going to put it in just a little bit slowly until we get that into a nice consistency. And then we're going to add a little more, and then we'll finally add the rest. And when you're using a roux, once it's all incorporated, you need to bring it back to a boil. That's when you'll know the full thickening power of the roux and how it's going to come out. Here we're adding some onion powder and some garlic powder, a little more flavor. And you can see how nice that roux is, how nice that sauce is becoming. And here we're going to add the rest of our chicken stock. Now you can see that it's starting to become a simmer, almost to a boil. This is what we're looking for, and it's nice and velvety. So now we can move on to starting to layer our enchiladas. First, we're going to put a little bit of the sauce down. Once we get it spread out a little bit, we're going to take some corn tortillas that we've dipped into our enchilada sauce, and we're going to lay them down. And this is going to make our first layer of our enchiladas. Yes, we're making an enchilada casserole, which is kind of like, I don't know, maybe an enchilada lasagna. Now put a little bit of the sauce on top. And now we're going to go in with our barbacoa. This barbacoa was made with 3 pounds of chuck, 7 chilies, and then we soften them by boiling them, and then we put them in a blender and we mix them with some liquid to make a paste, and then we cook that for about 7 hours until it's shredded. Now you're seeing we're putting some cheese on, which is some Chihuahua cheese. No, that's not made from the dogs. It's made in Chihuahua, Mexico, and some cheddar jack blend. Now we're going to put another layer of our corn tortillas down, and we're going to put some sauce on those. And now we're going to go back in with some more barbacoa. Alright, what happened there? Once the barbacoa is down, we're going to go back with the Chihuahua cheese and the cheddar and jack blend. More tortillas, more sauce, and some more glorious cheese. Now this beautiful thing is ready to go in the oven. 350 for approximately 30 minutes, and this is what comes out. Let's plate her up. So now, if you're new here, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share this with your friends. We're going to be doing a giveaway of a chef knife that's handmade by a good friend of mine. And that's going to happen when we hit 1,000 subscribers. And all you have to do to enter is to be a subscriber and comment. And it will be random. So the more videos you comment on, the better chances you have in order to win the prize. Thank you, and see you in the next one.